Morning glory, morning glory. Another trade recap, another day. It's a big day. No, boys, it's not a big day. We won yesterday. We broke even today. It is part of the game. Actually, shouldn't trade today because of the news. As you can see, we had fucking unemployment claims, which is fine. But then at 8 p.m. we got FOMC and Federal Funds rate, which is not good for us to trade. Still, we traded. So it is what it is. Okay, let me talk you through the first trade that we took, which was the US 30 trade. Okay, boys. So, London session, was made basically consolidation. Then we went towards the downside. So that was the move down. Then when the market opened at 3:30. We made equal lows on the hourly with this candle, and that was basically, we also swept liquidity on this candle. But yeah, that was basically my trade idea to long from now on. I saw this candle that broke structure on the 5-minute time frame, and I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame where I looked for an entry option. And eventually my entry option was marked out by the equilibrium and fair value gap. And as you can both see, we filled in the fair value gap, we tapped into the equilibrium, and that was my entry right here when we reacted of the fair value gap. I know I should have waited for, and that was basically my trade. Let me just talk you through the trade. And yeah, I stopped out here underneath for the candle that formed the fair value gap. Eventually we ended up going back to the take profit zone, but still we reversed back to the market. Okay, anyways, what could I done better, boys? So first thing is, my entry should be based on this candle, which would actually allow me to make my risk lower and make my take profit higher. And essentially this would make me risk only 0.6% of my account. However, I risked 1% of my account as of right now. So I just have to be patient. I just keep being patient, and that's it. The trade was a loss still. It is what it is, boys. It's part of the game. Most of the times the strategy works. This time it didn't. So yeah. Anyways, let's just go on the second trade that was sort of a winner, but wasn't. Damn. Okay. Anyways, boys. On the hourly time frame, we swept this liquidity. We didn't really have much. We also tapped into this fair value gap. This hourly fair value gap. On the 4-hourly, we didn't have much as well. Yeah, right. We didn't have much. That was the fair value gap as well. We basically tapped into it. Then on the 5-minute time frame, we waited for the break of structure, which eventually happened with this candle. I think that was also the break of structure on the 15-minute time frame. No, the break of structure on the 15-minute appeared with the next candle actually, which was this one. Anyways, going back onto the 5-minute time frame, we've seen the 5-minute retrace. That's what we wanted. We scaled down to the 1-minute time frame. We let me just delete this big fair value gap. Let me delete this as well. Okay, so I marked the fair value gap on the 1-minute time frame, which was essentially this. We tapped into the fair value gap, almost tapped into equilibrium. So my entry was based on this continuation candle, and my initial take profit was 1 hour low, which was the breaker block for London session. However, I actually withdrew from the trade recently, which is here on 10 pips, as we have FOMC news coming out in 30 minutes. So I just wanted to get out of this trade. I mean, it's still in profit. It was a 1-to-1 trade instead of being a 1-to-3 trade, 1-to-3.45 trade, which is much better than the trade I actually ended up taking. Well, anyways, we broke even on today, so it's not a big deal. It's part of the game, as I'm saying. You can see that strategy works. Everything is fine. Like, I just have to wait for better entries, and I think that, as you can see, I already made an improvement with this trade because I waited for the better entry. And yeah, that's basically it, boys. These are the 2 trades I took today. Tomorrow we're gonna trade, of course. As you can see, we got really no news tomorrow. So yeah, I'm expecting to get some big percentage tomorrow, at least like 2 or 3. But realistically, I mean not realistically, but ideally I'll aim for 5. So yeah, boys, bull run continues. I'm just gonna say this, like, have a good day. I hope you guys won today. I hope you guys actually didn't trade today, but if you trade, I hope you won in your trades, and basically that's it. Have a good one.